to talk about the state's prison system and the concerns and problems surrounding it. Now tonight, the Rogers Convention Center was the site of a meeting featuring officials, including state senators and the public. Now the meeting started this afternoon and wraps up just a little bit ago, and that's where we find Fox 24's Dylan Nooner. Now Dylan, you were at that meeting for hours. What more can you tell us about tonight's discussion?
Yeah, Josh, I'm here outside the Rogers Convention Center where just a few hours ago, state legislators got done hosting an open dialogue between both the public and local lawmakers about concerns about the new proposed prison in Franklin County, as well as many other issues surrounding corrections in our state. Now, after the meeting was over, I talked to one state senator as well as a local citizen who both had a few opinions of their own. State legislators and local lawmakers came together tonight at the Rogers Convention Center to go over concerns surrounding the prison system in Arkansas. Topics range from budgets to overcrowding in our state and local prisons. State Senator Brian King says everyone came together with one common goal: to find a solution to the funding problem.
Everything takes money, and unfortunately we've had governors that are, and legislators even currently today, they're not funding it. I mean, you cannot solve anything in corrections crime without a major influx of money. And so that's the biggest thing that's created out of this. We've got to look at long-term solutions, not just 6 months or next campaign political postcard, but look 5 and even 50 years down the road.
Senator King says finding a solution to the issue is easier said than done, but he believes lowering the crime rate is the first step needed to reduce funding.
Currently, we have 75 counties. 4 counties contribute half the inmates. We need to be out there hiring more positive police force to reduce the crime. But we don't need to be, wasting $250 million in many years in a financial boondoggle where the only people going to profit are these California companies that are going to fork the taxpayers and be gone.
Another major issue brought up involves the proposed prison in Franklin County. Many citizens, along with legislators, showed up to voice their opposition over the new prison. Natalie Cadena is a Franklin County resident who says the new prison will be a burden to taxpayers.
I think it was good of them to allow us to come and give our position on the prison, because we're representing taxpayers too, not just the citizens of Franklin County. This is, they're going to do this, and they can do it the right way, or they can cost us generations worth of tax dollars that we can't recoup on something that doesn't solve the problem.
Senator King agrees the Franklin County site has its issues, but he believes there are more conversations to be had involving financing.
This is located on a mountain of rock. There's not the road structure to handle this. Some of those roads going in, if you came down and said, there's grass growing in the roads. To handle a construction site like this, you're going to have to build new roads. Obviously, the water situation was, anybody with any IQ at all in the construction business would have done more, due diligence on a $1 billion project.
Both Senator King and Cadena agreed that although there wasn't a solution found at tonight's meeting, there was positive conversation had with the hopes that a solution to all the state's prison system issues will be found in the near future. Reporting live in Rogers, Dylan Nooner, Fox 24 News.
All right, thank you, Dylan.